What you're doing right now at this very moment is killing you. More than cars or the web or perhaps the small mobile device we keep talking about. The technology you're using the foremost almost each day. Nowadays, people are sitting 9.3 hours on a daily basis, which is equivalent to sleeping at 7.7 hours. Sitting is so incredibly prevalent, we don't even question what we are doing it, and because everyone else is doing it. It doesn't even occur to us that it's not okay. In that way, sitting has become the smoke of our generation. Of course, there's health consequences to this, scary ones besides the waste. Things like carcinoma and colon cancer are directly tied to our lack of physical activities. 10% of course in both of these. 6% for heart conditions and 7% for type 2 diabetes. Now, any of these stats should convince each folk for it does more, but if you're anything like me, it won't. What did get me moving was the social interaction. Someone invited me to a gathering but couldn't manage to suit me into an everyday form from meeting and said, I need to walk my dogs tomorrow. Could you come then? It seemed quite odd to try and do, and actually at the primary meeting I remember thinking, I've got to be the one to ask the following question, because I knew I used to be hesitant to have and path during this conversation. And yet I've taken that concept and made it my very own. So rather than visiting coffee meetings or fluorescent letter meetings, I ask people to travel on a walking meeting. To the tune of 20 to 30 miles per week, it's changed my life. But before that, what actually happened was I want to give some thought to it, as you may make sure of your health, or you could be sure of obligations, and one always come at the price of the opposite. So now, several hundred of those walk-in meetings later, I've learned a placement things. First, there's this amazing things about actually getting out of the box that leads out of the box thinking. Whether it's natural or the exercise itself, it certainly works. And second, and possibly the more reflective one, is simply about what quantity each folks can hold problems can when they are really not that way, and if we're visiting solve problems and appearance at the global really differently. Whether it's governance or business or environmental issues, job creation, maybe we will give some thought to the way to reframe the problems as having both things be true. Because it absolutely was when that happened with this talk and walk idea, that things became doable and sustainable and viable. So I'll end with the understand line, which is talk and walk. Walk and talk. You'll be surprised at how fresh air drives fresh thinking, and within the way that you simply do, you'll bring into your life a wholly new set of ideas. Thank you.